What's going on, people? It is Irish Corner HD here, you can call me Irish, and today I thought we would talk about how to earn credits quickly in Dirty Bomb. There's no get-rich-quick scheme in Dirty Bomb. You can buy boosters, which will certainly help, and if you feel like that this technique is kind of still too slow for you, whether you just don't get to play a lot, or whether you're not particularly interested in the method that I'm going to lay out, you can buy boosters, which will help. But I think combining what I'm going to tell you with a booster, it's going to be by far and away the quickest way of earning credits. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I'm going to be reading from a comment that I left off in a Dirty Bomb thread on Reddit. I'm literally just going to read it as I posted it, basically, because I think that I got it fairly accurate. So without further ado, some of the techniques aren't that I was reading in the thread weren't 100%. There was some people talking about doing missions and doing dailies and joining games late and stuff like that, so you'd easily get the win bonus. But I just personally believe that if you have the time for it, like games last like 10-15 minutes, if you can get in like 2 or 3 games in a day, you're going to be earning credits fairly quickly. So with that said, the example that I'm about to give is just that. It's an example, so obviously you have to adjust to whatever the specific missions are that like within those 3 hours. Again, just being clear, if you don't know, the way to earn credits in Dirty Bomb is that there's daily missions, which are simply your first win of the day in every game mode. So in Stopwatch, Execution, and Objective, you've got 1500 credits right there, just for playing those game modes. And then also you get an extra 500 credits for your first win. So if you play one game mode of each, and you win at least one of them, that's 2000 credits right there. So that's money in the bank, basically. So I'll just continue on my message. So basically, start with the missions. Click on the little kind of question mark tab, look at what your missions are. Find if there's like a game mode XP, a support XP, specific mercs needed for the tree, that kind of way. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to give an example that's not a real life example, obviously. For example, your 3 missions are to get 5000 XP with proxy in your squad, 5000 support XP, and 5000 XP in Stopwatch. It's fairly self-explanatory. So what you want to do is go to the server browser, search for a game Stopwatch, select a support character. I personally like Aura or Phoenix because I like to have health for myself, and obviously health for teammates. Keeps us alive. And just support. Drop health in important areas, like find where the action areas are where a lot of your team seems to be bunching up. Just drop down. If you're Aura, just drop down your health station. If you're Phoenix, stick around your teammates. Use your health ability as often and be smart about it. Use it as often and around as many people as possible. So when you're charging it up, you can see the rough area of effect. Try to get as many people in that area of effect as possible. So thusly, increasing your HP gains. All the while, proxy is in your squad. You know, kind of way. So whether it's proxy or whether it's Sawbones or Artie or whoever, it's asking you to be in your squad. Just make sure they're in your squad. So while you're earning this XP, it's going towards that mission as well. So you're essentially and when you're playing the Stopwatch in this example, you're getting 3 birds with 1 stone. Ideally, you'll win and you'll get the first match bonus. That's a good heap of credits right there. That's 1 to 2k plus easily. That's easy money, basically. It might not happen in your first game. That's fair enough. So it could take time. Which, if you're really restricted, that's fair enough. This isn't particularly helpful for you. But it's literally the only way short of buying a credit booster that you can get credits really fast. But then if you have time, as I said, play a round of Objective, that's 500 credits, play a round of Execution, 500 credits, and then just keep an eye on when the missions refill. They refill every 3 hours, so just play as much as you can. Just try to make sure you get the dailies. If you don't win your first game, just play one more game if you have time. Hopefully you can win that one. Again, I guess the kind of cheap tactic that you could do is, as some of the comments in this thread said, was find a game that seems to be close to being over, join that, and then just kind of hop onto the win train. If you join a server and see that it's probably gonna be, if it's clearly imbalanced, you could join that and hope you get in on the winning side. But again, these things aren't guaranteed. So what I tried to stick to was things that were guaranteed. So things that you can definitely do are the missions, and just following the missions. If it's, as I said, proxy, support XP, and stopwatch XP, Play stopwatch as somebody like an aura or a healer or something like that. Have proxy in your squad and just play well. And that's the fastest way. And like I have to vouch, I have to vouch for this game. It's not paid to win. I have earned like so many credits. I don't. I like. I was trying to think the number off my head. I've earned like 50, 60, 70k credits in like the space of, I don't know, call it 10, 20 games. Like on top of the cases that I've been earning, I've earned like 20 to 30 cases in that time. Again, these numbers are all rough. I can't really remember, but like you earn like if you're playing a good bit, if you're playing well, if you're achieving your missions and all that kind of thing, if you're doing your dailies, you're going to get credits. They're not actually that hard to come by. But again, if you're somebody that doesn't have a lot of time, it's just the unfortunate way about it being a free to play game. If you don't have a lot of time to play, you're probably not going to be able to do this, because it does require a decent bit of playtime. So that's about it. That's pretty much all the tips that I have as far as that goes. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, please do leave a thumbs up. Let me know if it was helpful. Subscribe if you're new here. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.